So hopefully by the time you're watching this video, you've done some Taylor series. And I just want to take a second to highlight some common Taylor series that you should just kind of know. So this is a quick list of frequently used Taylor series. And so I would say, if you've built some Taylor series, if you kind of understand the construction of them, there does come a point where you can just start busting these out without necessarily having to construct them all. It depends on the way the question's being asked, right? If you're being asked to construct a Taylor series from scratch, then you still have to do it. But going forward, there will be a handful that will just be helpful to know off the top of your head. And so I'm going to show you what those are. So I've got 1 over 1 minus x. So this one is the nice simple one of just 1 plus x squared plus x sub n. So this is 1, and then 1 over 1 plus x. So this one's going to be almost the same thing, but the signs are alternating. So these are two to know off the top of your head. Another really common one would be e to the x, which is going to be 1 plus x squared over 2 factorial, so on and so forth. You have x to the n over n factorial. So this is a very common one. The natural log of 1 plus x, this is going to be, this one starts at x, so this one does not have a constant term that it starts with, but you can start with x and then minus x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3. And so you're just going to alternate your signs, but you'll have x to the n over n. And then I've got 3 more. So sine of x, which is going to have all odd powers and odd factorials. So x minus x cubed over 3 factorial plus x to the 5th over 5 factorial. So this is just going to be all odd numbers and alternating in sign, versus cosine of x is all even numbers. And so this is going to be 1 minus x squared over 2 factorial plus x to the 4th over 4 factorial, so on and so forth. And the last really common one is inverse tangent. So this one is very similar to sine of x. I think that's how you can kind of remember it, except instead of having the factorials, you've just got x minus x cubed over 3 plus x to the 5th over 5, so on and so forth. So any of these, you should in theory be able to construct them from scratch. I'll go back to the first page again. So in theory, you should be able to construct these just from start to finish. But again, depending on the question and your ability to remember things, this might be a good set just to know off the top of your head for something like an exam. So that's kind of the information that I want to give you. Now, if you are one of those people, like I kind of have the memory of a hamster, so I probably only have so much capacity to remember all of these. So it's kind of up to you whether it's faster for you to derive some of these or to just know them. But, these are the ones that I think are common enough for you to have memorized. So short and sweet video this time. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll talk to you guys in another one. Bye.